Good morning, everybody. Thanks as always for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Loft, where we always appreciate it when you come and hang out upstairs with us. Can you do me a favor, guys? Can you give me a mic check on this audio on this mic? This is my old Yeti mic, which has been through hell and back, and I don't know if the audio how it sounds. It's loud and clear. Let me know in the chat, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. Because my nice mics are in the office and I didn't feel like hooking them and bringing them in here, so I just brought this in here. So today we're gonna do the live unboxing, assembly, tear down, first impressions, review of this basic fun Centipede counter series. Now, obviously, I've been posting some shorts about WrestleFest. I need to get a review posted. I'm very disappointed in that machine. As you guys know, if you've been following the channel and all that stuff, how can they mess up Atari, right? Like that's the question. Can they possibly mess up Atari? Hopefully not. Right now, the biggest sticking point with these countercades is the price tag. The price tag on these is $250 retail. You can buy it for $199 right now with a coupon because it just went live. It just launched this week. So still at $200, it still seems high considering some of the stuff has been removed, such as whatchamacallit, you don't have a light up marquee and things like that. And also the games list is pretty small on here. I think there's only 5 or 6 Atari games. No, 5 games. You got Centipede, Millipede, Liberator, Avalanche, and Breakout, right? So not the not a whole, you're not getting a whole ton of stuff. Well, I might always do that. We'll see. We'll see. Now, obviously, because we're doing this from scratch, guys, this is going to be a long stream, so you're more than welcome to head out, come back in, check back later, all that kinds of stuff. I will be showing off the internals and stuff as we get this thing unboxed. Big shout out to everybody who's here in the chat. I'm also on my Wi-Fi connection in my office, and I'm very far away from my router. So hopefully, yeah, Damien, I'll check it. I'll check that later. I haven't been on Discord yet today. So yeah, real quick, let's just see who's here. We got Andrew, we got Stock Jock, Russell, Gamer Fridge, Nerd Lounge Master, who I think ordered one of these. Let me know in the chat. JW, Robot Ron, John's here, Rody, Jason, the JW, Danny Z is here as well. Always good to see Danny Z. Jason's here. David's here. Moderators, do me a favor. Keep an eye on the chat. I'll be doing a lot of assembly, guys, so don't expect me to be all about the chat. I definitely want you guys to keep your feedback coming during the live stream. Let's see. And I got multiple cameras, by the way, guys, just so you know. I also have this one as well, where we're going to zoom in as well. So no worries. We're going to get you some, we're going to get you a couple good camera shots here of this thing. So yeah, if I'm a little oh, what's the word? Like if I don't pay as much attention to the chat, try not to hold that against me because it's hard to do that plus build this thing at the same time, but keep the stuff coming. So we have a box within a box, guys. Let me go ahead and get this box out. That way all my shipping information and stuff, people don't get that on camera. All right. Let's go ahead and throw that back there. So here it is. So what surprised me about these countercades is the fact that these guys are flat packed, as you can see. Like you actually have to assemble these, which I'm sure it's not going to be that difficult. I mean, if you've ever built an arcade one up product before, you probably will have no problem getting this thing assembled. uh, Damien's doing testing on the WrestleFest. Good job, Damien. Yeah, WrestleFest, I might just here's what I'm thinking I might do with that WrestleFest, right? This WrestleFest behind me here, I might just um mod it. Buy Stuff has got a mod coming out. And the PCB for hacking purposes, for modding purposes, I'm probably just going to give the PCB to Mystery Encoder because that's really all he needs. And that way, maybe he can go ahead and come up with a mod, him and his team, hopefully, right? A soft mod, right? So there you go. What's up, Neil Severa? Good to see you as well. So we're going to take this stuff out. We're also going to show it to you guys and all that kinds of stuff. Let me get my tools off the table here. And that way we can kind of I mean, we're going to do this all from scratch, guys. So this is going to be a little bit longer stream than usual. Nice little fun hangout session. So here's our side panel. And the question is on these counter series, are they using cam locks or are they just going to go with simple screws? Cam locks might be overkill on this particular lineup. Yeah, I think it's just going to be screws. I don't see the cam lock holes. So yeah, looks like this will be screws. It's still funny that we have to assemble it, guys. Let me know what you think of the artwork here. Actually, I don't mind this, right? Like this looks nice in my opinion. Looks nice, feels nice. I think that looks okay, right? So let's go ahead and put this down over here. And then we have our other side panel we got to pull out of the box right here. Go ahead and get this done for everybody. Hey, Steps. Good to see you, Steps. Yeah. The artwork doesn't look bad, right? Like honestly. I mean, same kind of thing you'd expect from Arcade One. Up, got a little basic fun logo right there. Like honestly, that doesn't look bad, right? I'm okay with that. Oh, let me go ahead and get the comment off the screen. Sorry, guys. There you guys go. How's my audio sound now? Is my audio okay? It might sound muffled whenever I turn my face away from the microphone, so we'll just have to bear with me. In case you're hungry, guys, they always include silicone gel. In case you want a little snacky. Just kidding. Don't eat this stuff. I don't want to get sued. We got more styrofoam in here to take out. So this is interesting. We got this big fat one. It's very well packaged. I'll give them that much. There's lots of good quality styrofoam in here. So, yep. Here's our hardware for assembly, which we'll dive into. Ah, look at our control panel box. Here we go. I want to talk a little bit about this. So, for instance, when we're talking about WrestleFest, the WrestleFest arcade machine behind me, there's been a lot of concerns about the control panel, what they did with it, right? Because there's no plexi overlay on WrestleFest. The control panel artwork on WrestleFest is very smooth. It's very glossy, and typically and this is just from my experience, and also from control panels I bought from third parties. such as like Arcade Graphics, Sabos Arcades, Buy Stuff Arcades, um, 99 Lives Arcades, Arcade Mod Up. Um, a lot of times when it's rub resistant or scratch resistant artwork, it has more of a matte finish, less of a glossy finish, and it's less smooth, right? Now it is possible on the WrestleFest that maybe they sprayed like a coating on it, but I've already scratched mine up very easily on my WrestleFest. So that's why, in my opinion, they probably should have gone with a deck protector because even if they are using some kind of scratch resistant coating on WrestleFest, I don't think it's the best stuff. Now, here's what's interesting is I don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up, but this has less of a glossy finish and this has more of a textured matted finish to it, and this actually feels really nice. I mean, this actually feels like rub resistant artwork. Does that make sense? Like the kind of the premium stuff. Like it doesn't feel like they cheaped out on this. Like this actually feels pretty nice. We'll have to get the lighting right so you can see it. But it's more of a matted finish. Does that make sense? So maybe on WrestleFest, maybe they sprayed it with something, but in my opinion, this feels better than the WrestleFest. So taking a peek here, same arcade one up buttons, same arcade one up on off switches. And here's our trackball. Get you a little ASMR. It's definitely free spinning in there. You know what I mean? Like this in my opinion is better control panel artwork than what's on the WrestleFest. So it actually doesn't look bad, right? We'll have to pop this open later. So we got our two side panels, we got hardware, we got our control panel, and there's more goodies in the box. Good to see you, Chaotic. Good. Hey, Keon. Good to see you, man. Love Keon. Okay, and then we have our instruction booklet, and we have more goodies here. I'm making a mess on the floor. All right, so taking a peek here, here's our instruction booklet, right? Nothing too crazy. I'm just going to open this stuff now, that way we can get right to assembly after we show this stuff off. And right here, we got probably all of our panels, our monitor there. Yep, I can see the monitor case right there. So now I gotta unwrap this thing. What up, Michael Robinson? What up, Russell? Steps Turbo says this looks a lot better than WrestleFest. Well, so far, just this control panel alone makes me happier than what's on the WrestleFest. Oh, so much plastic wrap. I don't want to take the knife to it because I might end up scratching it. I can see the marquee. It's just a wooden marquee. That's like the big thing. Like, how can you not put a light up marquee on these things? Like, it's got to be nice and cheap, right? Like, it can't be that expensive. All right, so there's our monitor. We'll take a look at that. This is funny stuff here. And then here, of course, we're trying to get to the good stuff, guys. Hey, what do you think of the setup, huh? Like, I'm in my arcade. Like, it's nice to actually have my arcade again, to have a little room where I can make this kind of content versus my office, and my office is next. Well, after I do the utility room. So I got to do the utility room. That's the next room upstairs. I got to floor paint and hang up like new cabinets and stuff. Okay, we're gonna get the knife. Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. There's the knife. And then after that, we're going to do my office, and my office will get a bright color of paint instead of those beige walls behind me. Yeah, they got tape mixed in with the plastic here. And then hopefully my office will look really, really nice. when we're done with that. So we got this little panel here. Try not to lose any pieces. Got another little panel here. Looks like a back cover. They're turned off. Yeah. Well, it's daytime, man. It's daytime here in Arizona. It's actually raining out there, so hopefully the internet doesn't go out. I think we're getting some thunderstorms. So, ugh, come on. Well, I will give them credit. If it's this difficult to unwrap, it usually means they did a good packing job, right? Okay. Got another panel here. Got a panel here. Here's the marquee, and then that's the back panel. Oh boy, I'm making a mess in here, which upsets me because my office was so clean. Yeah, it's cooled off a little bit, Nerdlown Master. Like, I mean, now it's not over 100 degrees, but we're still getting up into the 90s. Hopefully by next week the temperature drops. So, taking a peek here when we look at. I mean, guys, we're talking high quality press board right here, guys. Take a look at that. No, I'm just kidding. Good thickness on this for Countercade. Got the half-inch thickness. At least they didn't go any smaller. I am happy to see that this is just screws and not cams, because the assembly on WrestleFest, guys, that took me a really, really long time to assemble. All right, let's go ahead and pull this out. So this is our marquee, and as you can see, this one, it's got more of a glossy finish to it, right? Like this is arcade. This is what you would expect on like the side art and everything versus this, which has more of a matte finish, right? So I'm liking what they did on the control panel here. There you guys go right there. Looks good. It's centered well. I mean, I wish it lit up, but I mean, there you go. Let's go ahead and pull these out. We're almost to the assembly. Only the finest sawdust for me, Jason. All right, so right here we have another piece. So this has got all your little controls and who the characters are, all that kinds of stuff. We got to unwrap the back panel and the monitor, and then we'll be able to start assembly here, guys. And Mike says, I'm going to need a third party to make a light up marquee for this stat. You know who I really want to do the light up marquees for this would be Angel Otero, because Angel Otero did a fantastic job with his light up marquees for Countercades with Arcade 1-Ups. So it'd be nice to see him get back in the groove with doing that stuff. So we got our back panel. This probably goes on last. So maybe we'll just put this way over here. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this monitor, guys. Now, what's interesting is, and one reason that I picked this up is this might be the first home arcade product that actually has, take it out, check it out, guys. See where the bezel is? We have our vertical screen. So that's really cool in my opinion, because every time these home arcade companies like Arcade 1-Up, At Games, others, whenever they release Centipede, they always stretch it. They always have it in the wrong aspect ratio, right? And this is going to be in the proper aspect ratio. Now, taking a look at the back, this is nice. We have our on-off toggle switch for flashing. So that should help if Mystery Encoder watches. That should help with thinking about modding these, doing software mods. Taking a look here, we have our micro under here. We have a micro USB port and our power port, and that's it. No other ports are shown here. So there you go. That looks really nice in my opinion. I can't wait to peel this off. I don't want to scratch it right now. So when we get to later, this should probably look nice. So let's see. Nice little, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Maybe there's hope for basic fun yet, but we still need to build the dang thing. So let's start assembling. I got to grab my instruction booklet, the hardware. and all that stuff. No Switch on the WrestleFest. That's interesting, Damien. Yeah, did you assemble, Damien? You assembled your you assembled your WrestleFest countercade, right? Are you saying there's a full size USB on the right hidden? Let's take a look. So when we go here, I don't see it. Well, I mean, unless it's under the cover. Oh, if you take off the cover? Oh, interesting. Okay, let's do that, guys. We're going to perform some surgery. Ah. Oh, hang on. Did they glue it? No, they didn't glue it. All right. Perfect. All right, when it comes to modding potential, we have some hope here, guys. Let's take a look. So taking a look here inside of the countercade, you will see we do have our micro SD card slot and it's still open. The question is it connected to anything, right? But it's still there. It hasn't been removed like it has in WrestleFest. So you can still get your a micro SD card slot in here. And let's see what we got. We have our EDP cable right here. Control panel port, power port. Can't see what that is. Interesting, huh? So no USB port on this one, but apparently there's a USB. You're talking about a USB A port, Damien? Apparently there's a USB A port on the WrestleFest counter series, according to Damien. But there you go. That kind of gives you a look at that real quick. All right, let's go ahead and put this cover back on. It's got this little, it's got the little pin for the flash switch that you got to connect. Let's see. Let me just get that in there. It's a little bit of a pain to get that in there, especially with my big hands. So maybe this will be another one that I drop off at Mystery Encoder's house, huh? Since it's got the micro SD card slot, which, doesn't guarantee anything, but, you know, we do like modding, don't we, guys? There's one. Let's go ahead and get the second one in there. There's two. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you right here. All right, guys, time to bust open my instruction booklet and start figuring out how we put this thing together. A, B, C, D, E. All right. Okay, so it wants me to do the bottom panel first. 4G. So here's the bottom. This is the bottom. Looks like this is the bottom, and you're going to put feet on here, and also the speakers on the bottom of the machine. It looks like, so that's interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get this going here for you guys. How's everybody doing in the chat? Use low torque. Oh, all right. Oh, sorry, I gotta grab my parts. I gotta grab my parts. Yeah, Jay, I rolled the ball. I gave everyone some. Here's some ASMR for you. The ball sounds good. More garbage. Those are the power plugs. That'll be the last step. We can move those out of the way. All right, we got to grab our rubber feet. Yeah, doesn't that stink, Dad Dean? Everybody hates having to, you know, you want it to be perfect out of the box, right? So I need 4 C screws, which are these right here. These are the feet screws, and there's only 4 of them. Like I said, guys, this is gonna be a long stream, so hopefully you guys have some fun. Hopefully you guys have some fun with me while we do this. So let's go ahead and let's go here. Kind of fun checking this out. Now you guys get to see what I go through whenever I'm making videos and stuff, and honestly, assembling a countercade, in my opinion, is a lot better for me personally. Because guys, I'm old. I'm old. I'm fat. I'm out of shape. I smoke too many cigarettes. So, like, building a 3/4 scale arcade with me sweating like a pig, huffing and puffing, like, is that really entertaining? Is that something you guys really want to see? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oops. Yeah, I need to quit smoking. Keon's at work, and this is helping him make his day go fast. Are we back? Can you hear me now? Guys, can you hear me now? Let me know in the chat. I think we might be back. I think we might be back. Holy cow, that absolutely sucked. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me nice and good? Woo! Wow. We lost like 30 people. Hopefully they'll come back. They'll probably come back, right? Holy shit. What happened there, man? That mic completely died on me. Like that is why I got rid of that microphone. That was so embarrassing. Anyway, all right, so let's just push forward and maybe all those wonderful viewers will come back. So went ahead and we had to put our little bracket on for the monitor. That was the next step. Now they want us to do a little more work here on the baseboard. They want us to add some wood dowels and some screws. So when we take a peek here, let's go ahead and add our camera, extra camera. No, we want the face cam. There we go. Oh, I think I bumped it. Let's go ahead and hit share. All right, so now we got to get our wood dowels in here and stuff like that. God, that was embarrassing, wasn't that, guys? They're watching and cutting. Oh, Mike, yeah, you could have joined, buddy. You could have joined. That would have been helpful. I almost pulled the pin on the stream, but luckily I got the new one up and running. So what I've never installed this microphone on this laptop. I've never used this new microphone I'm using now. So of course I had to install a bunch of software and reboot my computer in order to use it, right? So it looks like the dowels go on the inside panel, no big deal. Then they want us to grab the B screws. You guys remember the classic arcade one-up B screws? We're going to use our two B screws to attach our side panel. Uh-oh. There we go. I got a little nervous there. I was like, wait a minute. Did I do it upside down or not? So is this the one with the bracket? Yes, this is the one with the bracket. So it's going to go in like this. We go like that. Luckily, we got some feet and all that stuff. Oh, all right. Got stuff all over the place here, guys. You know, with this being so low to the ground, though, I might not be able to use my. Come on. There you go. I think for this, I'm going to go ahead and just use our standard screwdriver until I can at least until we can at least get one in. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. There we go. We'll get the other one in here. There we go. That makes my life so much easier. And boom, it's done. All right, next step. Oh, it's just like building an arcade one-up, guys. We're going to add our dowels and all of our side panels. So this should be interesting. I need 4 dowels. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and let's figure out where all the dowels go per these instructions. So one on the bottom. Yep, one there. And then the one on the bottom. And then we actually have two that we need to put on the control panel. We're going to put one here and one here. And then now we need to grab board number. So board number 10 goes in the back here. Let's see. Yeah, that looks about right. Wait. Yep. Nope. It's got to go this way. Got to go this way. And yep, our classic B screws are going to be needed for this. All right, hang on. I wasn't expecting to have this microphone all the way in my face doing this. So there we go. Come on. See, just like building an arcade one up. So that was that panel. Then we got to get the 7 panel. Where is the 7 panel? Where is the 7 panel? Oh, that's 3. 7 is the marquee. So that's going to go in here like this. Beautiful. All right. Get that on there. Go ahead and do that. See, you do it with a gentle touch, you won't ruin it. There we go. And now I need to find the 3, which is the bottom. It's this one. Aha. So this is the one that's going to go slanted. All right, I got you. I got you. A little bit of a pain here, but we're gonna get it done. Ugh. 1, 2. Man, I'm so embarrassed my mic cut out, guys. Like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when I want something to be good, I'm kind of a what you might call a little bit of a anal perfectionist about stuff. So, come on. Lining this up is a little bit of a pain. Maybe it's because of the way I'm doing it. Let's just do it this way. Get in there. There we go. There's one. Why can't I get it in the other one? Okay, let's just do that. Oh, that's just weird. What am I doing wrong here? Upside down, maybe? Upside down, maybe. That's it. I was doing it upside down. There we go. See? That's what happens when you do shit upside down. Oh. You guys could have told me in the chat that I had it upside down. So that's on you, chat. That's on you. That's not on me. Okay, so now we have that front panel on. Starting to come together, right? All right. Let's see what's next on this madness list. Okay, now they are specifically telling me to lay it on its side like this. And I'll have to switch cameras here. Okay, because now we're going to install the monitor. That's our next step. All right. Let's go ahead and switch cameras here. How long does it take to build a countercade? Well, we're going to find out, guys. We're going to find out. So our next step here is to put the monitor on. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to peeling this plastic, I'm going to start peeling it now. So that way um, it's easier to come off once the side panels are on. So classic arcade one-up assembly move here. We don't take the screws out. We just loosen them. That way when we peel it, it won't tear up the screws. Oh, I'm sorry, it won't tear up the plastic. So classic. And what we do here is we do this. Oh, see, they put that one under the screw. Those jerks. I thought that one was over the screw. That way we can get that free. Let's see, we can go ahead and pull that like that. So I still leave most of the plastic on the monitor. I just like to get all the little edges pulled up because once you put on like side panels, control panel, it gets much harder, right? And let's go ahead and tighten these screws down. Almost done. It's coming along. Okay, so now that we did that, now we can go ahead and get this screwed in here. If you guys remember, there's a white bracket here and there's pre-drilled holes here. So we're just going to line it up and screw it in from the back.
And make sure the holes line up.
Right there, they line up. So that's interesting. It doesn't go all the way down in the slot. Where's my little C screws? I need 2 of these. What a fun way to spend my Saturday morning with all you guys. You sure you don't want me to call TaskRabbit to help you? Come on, man. The only thing I needed TaskRabbit's help for was the getting my microphone fixed. Oh my God, that was so embarrassing. And you know what sucks though is now I kind of want to clip that section out of the live stream, but I don't know if you guys know this is when you post a live stream, if you go in and edit it in any way, shape, or form, like even if you're like, oh man, I'm going to clip 5 seconds out, if you clip it, it'll clip and it'll be reposted and they'll take like that 5 seconds out, or in that case, 10 minutes. But what happens then is like the live chat replay, all that stuff disappears. You lose all that stuff. So there you go. All right, so that's done. I think now they want me to work on the second control panel and get ready to put everything together. Let's see. Yep, I got to put the clips on the, I'm sorry, the second side panels. Let's go ahead and get stuff out of the way. Let's do this. All right, let's grab you. Ooh. I'm working around all my stuff here. So taking a peek here in case you guys haven't seen this yet. Honestly, I think that looks pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Almost takes up the full panel. I think that looks pretty good. Just from a visual point of view. All right. So now we got to get our other clip in with our C screws. All right. For everyone who had to leave because my microphone crapped out on me and I had to go get a new mic, install software, reboot my computer, welcome back. I'm sure the live chat can keep you posted on what you missed. Zero Sleep, what's going on with New Wave Toys? So from what I've heard, Shiloh's recovering from his accident, and whatchamacallit, New Wave Toys will hopefully get Golden Tee shipped before the end of the year, but honestly, I don't think anything else might ship before the end of the year. And keep in mind, that's just my opinion. That's not anything official. But I'd be shocked if Crystal Castles, Black Hole Pinball, I don't think any of that stuff is going to make it before the end of the year. I think Golden Tee will come out, but I don't think the other stuff will make it out. Yeah, he was in a serious accident. So, but he's recovering and all that. Mike can fill you in the chat. I really appreciate Mike being here. Mike can answer all these questions. Uh, okay, so we got our little bracket on, and now we got to add a bunch of wood dowels and put on the side panel. Interesting. Okay, so here's our wood dowels. Hopefully I didn't. I feel like I missed a step. Wouldn't it be funny if I like totally screw this up? Yeah, yeah, those have got to be interesting. All right, let's go. So let's go to the other camera view for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. I have to say, I am using all Elgato stuff right now on this stream. I'm using an Elgato mic. I'm using the Elgato 4K camera right there, the Elgato Facecam high def camera right there, and I think the cameras look nice. I hardly ever use these. Where'd the instructions go? Gotta make sure I put these dowels in the right spot. All right, so we got to put our dowels in. And then the best part of always assembling these arcade one up or basic fun or any of these cabinets is always the part where you have to fit it all together, right? And try and get it lined up. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm missing one. No, I'm not missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got all 6. There it is. All right, now's the fun part, right? Now's the fun part of trying to get all this shit lined up. Come on. Oh, I got a couple. Oh, we got them all. We got them all, boys. We're in business. Woohoo! Oh, no, no. Get in there. Maybe they're not lined up. Or did I move it? Did I move it? There we go. Oh, it just wants to pop up right now. All right, let's get the screws in here. That'll help hold it down. How's it look over here? Is it popping? Yeah, we got to get this board in the back. There we go. When you hear that big bang, you know you got it. All right. Your centipede is a centimeter off. Well played, Hobbit. Well played. All right, let's get this tight. Ah, I hate having this microphone in my face. Bear with me. Okay. Let's see how she looks so far, because I feel like we're missing stuff. We got to be missing something. Oh, we missed a step. Damn it. We got to take it off, boys. We forgot to put the fake speaker thing on top. See, I told you I thought we missed that. I thought we missed something. So if you see right here, I'll show you. You got this gap right here, right? You're supposed to put this thing in there. Piece number, what is this? It's weird. They don't even tell you to do it in the instruction booklet, but you have to do it. It's not in the instruction booklet. But this is going to slide in like this. There you go. I guess. Like that. All right. So let me switch to the other camera and show you guys. This isn't, that's not shown in the instruction booklet, but you have to add this piece right here where the speakers would be. You got to slide that in. Let's maybe go this way. Is this way better? No? Nope. It's got to go this way. But there's a sticker here. Interesting. Oh, that's dumb because the side that goes over here has this sticker on it. There's only one way it fits, so you're going to have to peel this sticker very carefully to avoid getting any residue. See that? That was interesting. I'm not losing my mind, right? Let's make sure. Yep. Goes this way. Whoop. Come on, baby. Get caught by the plastic. See, and this is another reason why that's another reason why we peel that first so that doesn't get stuck on there. Oh, boom. Boom, baby. And we go like this. Where's the slot? Come on. There you go. All right, now it's in its slot, and now we can try and do this another time here. Okay. It's 1, 2. Boom. Boom. That didn't take long at all, did that? We fixed it. Now it should be more solid. Now it's 33.3% more sturdy. There you go. And look how easy it was to pop on without that board missing. That board missing helped big time. All right, let me stand up. All right, what are you guys thinking so far? We're getting near the final stretch. I'll kind of hold it up here. We still got to get our control panel in, but there it is right there. Not too shabby right now, huh? Okay, let's see what the next step is. Okay. Okay, just like an arcade one up when you remember you screw in the one side of the brackets and then you got to do the other side. We got to do the other side of the brackets here real quick with the mini screws. And for this I'll just use my long screwdriver. The riser must be huge on that thing. Sorry guys, I've been trying to keep up with the chat. Are you guys at least having fun? I'm having fun, like hanging out with you guys and messing around with this stuff. And I don't think I've sworn at all, right? I'm trying to curse less in my videos and on my live streams because, you know, I curse a lot. Like in real life, I have the mouth of a sailor, and sometimes that comes through on my YouTube content. So I'm really trying not to like swear as much. I don't think I've sworn yet. Let me know if I'm wrong, guys, in the chat. Okay, let's see what's next. Whoa! I almost knocked my other camera over. Yeah. And I figured I better do it today because tomorrow I'm watching football, guys. I don't know about you guys. All right, we are installing the control panel next, guys, and then we'll have the boards on the back. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me we missed another step. All right. Now, don't laugh at me, guys, but they didn't have this in the instruction booklet. You got to put the H, remember the H panel? The H panel? Oh. All right, guys, we got to take it off again. Sorry. Here we go again. They don't tell you in the instructions you got to slide those two boards in. They don't. Just loosen the top. Yeah, but I run the risk of scratching it when I try to pry it in. You know what I mean? So this shouldn't be hard. We're just gonna do this. You guys want to see me clean my house next? You guys are hilarious. So let's see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try it. But if I damage the thing, oh yeah, I think we're in business, boys. I think meat's back on the menu, boys. Which way does it go? Because they never told me. Bunch of jerks. I'm sitting here, I'm about to put in the control panel, and I'm like, wait a minute. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, wait. It is in the instruction booklet. I completely missed step number 11, guys. That's on me. That's not on. That's not on basic fun. But take a look at that. We took out the top two screws, and boom. Top two screws, and we were able to do that. That's on me. That's not on basic fun. It is in the instruction booklet. Guys, don't forget step number 11, boys. If you do happen to pick one of these up, which we'll see. Let me loosen this thing back here. This is our ribbon cable. Because I'm pretty sure the control panel goes on next, guys. So, okay, let's go here. All right. So control panel goes on next. I'm going to go ahead and connect the ribbon cable so I don't have to fiddle with it under there. Okay, we got that connected. We're just going to drop this in here, just like that. Oh yeah, this feels way better than the WrestleFest arcade control panel. Way better. See, we get the screws lined up. Come on. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and tighten this down. There's one. Apparently my bit came out. There's two. When did you guys get a good look at it? Okay, I'm pretty sure now we just have the backboard to put on and maybe we have to plug this thing in. Yep, ribbon cable. Yep. All right, now I got to get the ribbon cable put in. Let me know what you guys think of this thing. Seriously, guys, and be honest. Like, if you like it, be honest. In person, it looks like an arcade countercade. Like it looks pretty nice. Like it doesn't look like ass. Maybe there's hope yet. Will the title of the video be Faith Restored? Nah, we'll see. I got to tell you that WrestleFest arcade though has put such a sour taste in my mouth about this company and this brand that it's tough to get excited about it, right? All right, I'm gonna plug this in. Hang on, guys. So many drugs. Wow. Who cares? Oh man, I gotta clean up this mess. Whoa! Holy shit! Almost knocked all my crap over, dude. Really? Really? That's as far as we're going. Hang on. Hang on, guys. I gotta change out some plugs here. It is a very, very, very short cable. It's maybe a 3 foot long cable at the most, guys. Oh, why don't I remove the? Because you always remove it right before you turn it on, buddy. You gotta. It's like the final step, man. Peeling the plastic and then turning it on. It's the final steps, right, guys? All right, so we're just getting the final touches put on here, guys. So we got to get this cord, the outlet cord, guys, is only 3 feet long. But hang on. I'll be able to change the cords here in a second, guys. Here, you stay there. Okay. And then we got to grab this and we get our backboard with all of our disclaimers. Go ahead and push this through. Yeah, we'll find out about the screen here in a second, Mike. Just bear with me, buddy. And then it just goes like that. And you use these screws, the east. Oh, wait. You guys remember I took the monitor off? Do you guys remember I had to take the monitor off? I gotta put the white brackets back. You guys remember I removed these to take the side panel off to get that one piece in that I missed? I just gotta screw this in real quick. This will just take a quick second. Very short screws. I was wondering why I had two leftover E screws. There you go. So that's all in there. We're going to screw on the back panel. We're going to peel the plastic, and then I'm going to move my extension cord closer to the table so I can get you guys a good view of this thing, okay? Powered on. So sorry about that. It does not have a light up marquee. That is, I hope the Amazon, well, maybe the Amazon, maybe the Atul, are you looking at the Ultra series, the 3/4 scale one? Because the Countercade does not have a light up marquee. That is for sure. There we go. Oh, I love that sound. There's one. Oh God, isn't that sound sexy, boys? Got a couple more screws to go here. Nice and tight. Okay. Now we're ready. Now we're ready for the fun stuff. There you go. Let me know what you guys think of how it looks. Got arcade classics up there. Got a vertical screen, which is great. Games will be in their proper aspect ratio. Give me a second here. I got to pull my extension cord closer. The power cable that comes with this, guys, is only a 3-foot cable. Just a heads up there. It's only a 3-foot cable. We are going to. Okay. Beautiful. Now I got my extension cord all the way next to my feet. So now I'll have room to hopefully move this thing around. We're powered on. All right. All right. Let's see how we look with the lighting in here. There it comes. I might have to turn that one light off. Hang on, guys. We got to see if we can get a good view of this. Let's Oh, did that help or make it worse? Oh, maybe that made it worse. Okay, let's do this. So you can use the trackball to select games. And then all it says on the bottom here, you guys can't see it because I got to pull out my nice camera. It says here, press any button to select game. Hold player 1 for 5 seconds to return to main menu, right? So let's see here. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Yeah, the screen looks good. We'll see how well this camera can accommodate it. So gives you your little fire trackball. These games are mostly black in color, so it's going to be, it's always hard for cameras to pick this kind of stuff up. Cell phone cameras do it really, really well. Yeah, see how that looks all faded on the thing, but it looks really, really sharp in person. But here you go, Michael B. It's in its right aspect ratio, Mike. So, yeah, I got to pull out the nice camera. Let's go ahead and I'm kind of playing backwards here. All right, I'm going to have to turn off the lights, I guess, completely. Hang on. Die! Die! Oh, you got me. Dang it. Yeah, that looks terrible. Let me try something here, guys. Let me turn off the lights completely. Hang on a second. Nope, still not good. Let's try this. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's the curtain behind me. Let's try and get this moved over a bit. Let's do. All right, let's see if we can change this around a bit. Got to get rid of that backlight. This is what I always hated about trying to capture footage of like Atari screens, right? Is this stuff. Do we still have the window behind me? All right. So we're going to have to go. See, that's better. So, all right. Yeah, we're going to have to move away from the window. And let me get, let's see here. Off. Hang on. The game volume is on. You probably can't hear it because of the microphone where it's placed. I have the volume all the way up. All right, hang on. Okay, here we go. Hang on, guys. It's better, right? Oh, come on, come on. I didn't mean to miss that. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Let's go again. Bring it. Oh my God, this trackball. You got to get used to the trackball. It's very sensitive. Very. There it goes. Yeah, we got it now. Woo! There you go. Hang on a second. Let me try the other camera. Let's see how the other camera looks. Oh, the things I do for you guys. You have no idea. To try and give you a fun experience. Okay. Let's see how this camera looks. Is the camera going to be any better? Let's see. It's a little better, right? All right. You know, takes forever to go back to the main menu. I'd rather just turn it off and turn it back on. It's weird. Oh, let's see if this looks better. That's coming from the camera. That is black on my screen. It's not doing that, but well, see now you can actually kind of see me playing it a little bit. Yeah, this is what sucks about capturing these Atari games, man, with frickin' cameras like this. Get away from me, spider. It works. And I love that. I will tell you this much. I like the fact that it's in the right aspect ratio and it's not all like stretched out. Does that make sense? So I can't even see your guys' comments right now because the laptop's way over there. But keep your comments coming. Let me know what you think. Sorry, my wife was just asking me a question. So what's funny too is like when I pull out this camera to record it, like a review video later, it'll capture the screen better. Hell, your cell phone will capture the screen better. Takes a while to move up. All right, here we go. Let's go Millipede here. Let's see what happens. See how it looks. No settings that I saw, guys. No settings. Now, what's interesting is, see how that looks like kind of light blue? But see, this is in person. It's the dark blue that you remember, right? See that right there? See? So see how black that looks too on the blacks? So again, that's my camera. And this is an Elgato 4K cam, and it's having a hard time picking up, because there's so much picking up this screen. But here's some. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Like I'm gonna. Come here. Ah, he got me. Let's see. It works. There's Millipede. Maybe I'll have to do another video with a nice camera. All right, so here's Liberator. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's like a glare coming from behind me. I can't get the room any darker. The galaxy hasn't been invaded by the evil Malagalon army. Commander Champion of the Atari Force has chosen you to become the Liberator. The people of the universe are depending on you to free them from the evil masters. See that? Look at that. Stupid camera! Die, bastard! Oh. Well, the good news is, guys, is this trackball, it works really good. No complaints about the trackball. No, 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 no! Woohoo! Have you guys ever played Liberator? I like Liberator. It's a fun one. Shields! Ah! Die! 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 Shields! Hey, rookie! All right, it works. No complaints there. All right, we looked at Breakout. We got to look at Avalanche real quick. Let's take a look. God damn. Give me a game that's got some color on it. Seriously, bro. Everything's so dark. I suck at this game. Here we go. Ah, you got it. There you go. Oh, damn it. Well, there you go. Avalanche. Okay. Let's turn let's circle around and get some let's get some thoughts together here. I have no idea what's going on with this thing. Come on. There we go. Oh, so funny. Be right there. Okay. Oh, all right, guys. Let me know what you thought about this thing. Obviously, I might have to capture some footage with the good camera that can capture all those weird blacks and stuff, right? So, yes, it has sound. You probably couldn't hear it though because the mic up here, the sound's at the bottom. So yeah, it'll sound better. You know what? Just make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll post some quick YouTube shorts. You'll hear the sound. I'll just take some with my cell phone because the cell phone, you got to admit it, give it to cell phone companies. Cell phone companies can pick up screens like this in my iPhone easily, and we'll get you some audio too, show you some gameplay. Um, it doesn't have a marquee, light up marquee. Um, I don't think any of the arcade one-ups had online for like leaderboards and stuff, so I guess that's okay that it's missing online. I like the artwork here. Definitely feels better than the artwork that's on the WrestleMania cabinet. The WrestleFest cabinet. I mean, the WrestleFest cabinet does not feel matted and strong like this one, right? I mean, they might have sprayed some. There might be a spray on here that's supposed to be, a spray, but guys, I've already chipped the hell out of this thing in a couple of days of fiddling with it, right? It's got the glossy finish. It doesn't make you think of the matted, textured, rub resistant, scratch resistant type artwork, which that's what it feels like this one has. Trackball feels really good. Buttons are arcade one up buttons. The games all look good. My apologies that these cameras can't really pick up the black screens on the Ataris so well, um, and all that stuff. The audio, even at max volume, is a little low. Stuff like that, and also too, they're asking for the clear code JW. They're asking 200 right now. The 250 is too much for these, in my opinion. Right now they're on sale though for 200. It's still a little high for what you're getting, but I gotta tell you something. In the little bit amount of time that I've spent with this thing, I've actually enjoyed this thing more than the time I've spent on this thing. You know what I mean? Between the assembly and the gameplay and not getting mad about everything. You know what I mean? So it's going to be totally up to you whether or not you want to pick up something like this. You guys let me know what you think. But in my opinion, I think they did a pretty decent job for this. It's just even at 200. Like, in my opinion, countercades should be somewhere between $99 and $150 at the most. That's just my opinion. I understand there's tariffs, there's the economy, there's all this other BS, and why prices are higher. It just seems like a lot of money. 200 bucks for this. You know what I mean? Do you guys remember when we would get 3/4 scale arcade one ups for 200 bucks? Like this size. It's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. But if it's something you're interested in, I mean, it looks really nice even without the lit up marquee. And, there will be, guys out there who do those mods if you want to put more money into it. That's entirely up to you. But trackball is really nice, though. I was worried about the trackball. So, yeah. So, no, the screen's not washed out. Screen's not washed out. It's my cameras. I'll post some YouTube shorts because then I got other things I want to do today. I'm going out with the family, having some fun. Um, so I'll post a few YouTube shorts on you how nice the screen looks, and we'll get that. We'll get those posted here in a couple of minutes. So anyway, guys, I would say this one. You know what? I think Zero's got it. I think Zero's got it. I think this countercade would be an 8 out of 10. No, 7. 7 out of 10. It's going to lose a point for no lit marquee. It's going to lose a point for just having 5 games on it. You feel like you with Atari, you feel like you should get a few more games, right? And then also the price tag. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, but push it maybe 7.5. Not a solid 8, but 7.5 out of 10. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, it's a double. It's a double, possibly sliding into triple. Tag goes to the runner kind of thing. All right. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this very, very long stream and hanging out with me for the last 2 hours. I had a lot of fun with you guys, and let me know if you want me to do more of this kind of stuff now that we actually have a fun room to do it all in. So let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me that thumbs up on the way out. That thumbs up helps big time. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing. We'll talk to you real soon. I don't hate it. So it needs to be another $50 cheaper, though. You guys have a fantastic day, weekend, and all that kinds of stuff. We'll talk to you real soon.